It began in the early 1970s in the quiet, peaceful state of Washington. College campuses were full of life, students walking to class, friends laughing, futures being built. No one knew a predator was already among them. His name was Ted Bundy. At first glance, Bundy was everything society trusted. He was intelligent, well-spoken, charming. He studied law, he volunteered in politics, he even worked at a suicide hotline, helping people in their darkest moments. That's what made him dangerous, because no one suspects the man who looks perfect. Then the disappearances started. Young women vanishing without a trace. No signs of forced entry, no screams, no witnesses, just gone. Police were confused. There was no clear suspect until survivors and witnesses began describing someone strange, a man named Ted. His method was simple and terrifying. He would approach women in public places, libraries, campuses, parking lots. Sometimes he wore a sling on his arm. Sometimes he pretended to be injured. He'd ask politely, "Can you help me carry this to my car?" And because he looked harmless, they said yes. That moment sealed their fate. Bundy would overpower them, abduct them, and disappear into the night. For months, fear spread across Washington. Then it spread further. Utah, Colorado, Florida. The killings didn't stop. They evolved. But Bundy wasn't just a killer. He was calculated. He followed investigations. He changed locations. He stayed one step ahead. And for a long time, it worked. Finally, in 1975, he was arrested. Not for murder, but for something small, suspicious behavior. Inside his car, police found disturbing items: handcuffs, a crowbar, a mask. The pieces started coming together. He was convicted, sentenced. It should have ended there, but it didn't. In 1977, Bundy escaped. He jumped from a courthouse window and vanished into the mountains. Days later, he was caught again, and yet he escaped again. This time, he disappeared completely. He traveled across the country to Florida, and what happened next was his most brutal act. In January 1978, Bundy entered a sorority house at night. What followed was pure horror. Multiple victims attacked, chaos, violence. For the first time, the world saw the true face behind the charm. Soon after, he was arrested for the final time. This time, there was no escape. The evidence was overwhelming: witnesses, forensics, survivors. The trial became a spectacle, and Bundy did something shocking. He acted as his own lawyer, confident, smiling, calm. Even in court, people couldn't believe he was a killer. That's how dangerous he was. In the end, justice caught up. Ted Bundy was sentenced to death. Years later, in 1989, the story finally ended. Or did it? Because even today, no one knows the exact number of his victims. He confessed to 30. Investigators believe it could be far more. And that's what makes this case unforgettable. Not just the crimes, but the truth behind them. Monsters don't always look like monsters. Sometimes they look just like everyone else.